Good day, guys. This is Abdullah Ikoli Abu Hanifa, the CEO of the Criterion Empire. I want to share with you guys 10 tips, 10 amazing, simple tips which you can use to, gain more love, much love from your wife. Women, they love beautiful things. They love to see surprises from you guys. They love to, wow, my husband really appreciates me. He loves me. He cares for me. He's this, he's loving, he's that. So these are things that if you want a woman to be submissive to you, you want her to be, yes, sir. Yes, sir. What do you want me to do, sir? There are simple things you need to do. Yes, women by nature, they are quite, they are, they are very stubborn. They have just try to create issues and the likes. So, but there are some simple ways which you can use to tame them. If lion can be tamed, then why can't a woman be tamed? And you too, as a woman, you said your husband is he's too strict, he's too that. He can also be tamed. I'm gonna share with you, women, too, simple tips with which you can use to calm your husband and tame him and make him to, dance according to your tune. I getting it. No one is born harsh. We all go to be harsh, we go to be strict, and we also go to be loving, because depends on the environment, depend on the kind of family background, depend on the kind of society, the schooling, the peers, the friends which we move with, the orientation which we have about marriage, about family. So this will always reflect on our relationship with people. This will reflect on the way we indulge, and the way we discuss, the way we appreciate, or the way we do with people. So the 10 tips which I want to share with you guys are very, very simple. And the first tip is that tell your wife a very simple statement every day. A very simple statement. Just tell her, baby girl, you look beautiful today. As in, more beautiful, looks beautiful. As in, she feel, wow, she feel, thanks so much, I really appreciate it, thank you. She'll feel happy because all the pancake, the background, the foundation, that she does every day, it's just because of you. To look beautiful, because she knows my husband is always going out, he's going to work, and he's seeing a lot of things outside. He's seeing a lot of women outside. How will I look outstanding than those women that that are outside? How will I look amazing to him? How will I look so sweet, so delicious that he won't even he will see his other woman and this is the shit. I have a more beautiful woman at home. So that's how she do all those. If you see woman carrying bag, if you see them carrying bag, 80% of what is in the bag it's makeup. Yes, most women generally, don't let me say all women, most women generally, they always move with bag, either bag or purse, or even, so most of what is in the bag is just to beautify themselves. They just love just to look amazing, just to look, to look tom-tom, to look sweet, to look chingom. So it's because of you guys, and so try to appreciate her every day, tell her she looks beautiful every day, and this turns her off, it turns her, it makes her go crazy, and she feel like, wow, my husband appreciates me. So this simple word can, it means a lot. It can go a long way in, putting the desired love, the desired respect which you need from your wife. Because as a man, our food is not just about the normal food you give us. We have a lot of things which we feed on that makes us want to try our best to satisfy you, our wives. And that one of those things is respect and appreciation. If you respect a man, you appreciate the man can do anything to satisfy you. If you are the kind of woman that is always respectful and appreciative, the man will do anything to to satisfy you. So, and you also as a man, telling her she looks beautiful, helping her to do some points which I will still be mentioning in the remaining 9 tips. So this will also make her to be submissive to you, and it make her to all what you want, she does it at a twinkling of an eye. So that's the first tip. Tell her she looks beautiful. So the second tip is that women, they are very fragile, they are very flexible, they are very simple, even though they might do as if they are quite hard, they are quite strong. No, they are simple beings. So to them, what you might think is very minor, like what's this, that you might, within some few minutes, you've done everything and you're good to go. So women, they see it as a very big stuff. So house chores, it might look very simple. House chores means a lot, as in washing the plates, washing the clothes, your clothes, the kids' clothes, sweeping the house, sweeping the compound, doing the basic house chores, all the house chores, arranging the house. If there's kids again, the kids will always scatter everything, they always make everything look disgusting, and she can't just leave them like that and expect you to come and arrange them. So these things, they might be simple to you, like how many clothes is this? So no, just assist her, assist her do some simple chores. Even if it is plates, you can help her to wash. If it is clothes, don't think like, how will I will go out and work, and I'll come here again, I'll be doing some. No, I can't do it. No, it means a lot. Even if it is just like, she's doing the dishes in the kitchen, and there is okra that she wants to grate some okra, or she wants to cut some vegetables. You can help her to do those simple house chores. So it will make her appreciate you more, it will make her respect you, and she will feel happy, because marriage, you're working together hand in hand. You are not meant to, one person is not meant to be living at the expense of the other. Yes, you are doing yours as a man, you are bringing the food home, you are paying the house rent, you are doing the other stuff, but to her, those simple chores are major things. So you can assist her to do some of the house chores. You can take it as your daily routine. There's nothing wrong in it. I do it. You can sweep the parlor, I bath the kids, I bath them, I clothe them, I wash the plate, I do the dishes. So there's nothing wrong in it. That doesn't stop me from being a man. That doesn't stop me from being the husband I am. That doesn't stop her from respecting me. So you can assist her to do the house chores. So this will make her to, it will make her to, as in the love will just, if the love is in 5G, it will upgrade to like 10G. So that's what we want. At least I believe the basic reason why you get married is to get satisfied, is to get happy, to get pleasure, to get the desired happiness from your partner. So these are things that can make her give you those things you want, and in return you are both happy. So if you can, try to assist her in some simple house chores. So the number 3 which I'll be having here is that be proud of her and speak positive things about her before your friends and family. Always feel proud about your wife. Don't be telling your friend devastating things about your wife, her mistakes, her errors. There are some mistakes that these are things that needs to be adjusted, and you've been trying to adjust it at home and there's no changes. There's no problem in telling those that you feel can talk to her and speak some senses to her. And in the long run, she can correct herself. But basically, you don't need to be making fun of your wife, making jest of your wife before your friends, before family. So this will make her to feel she's belittled. This will make her to feel unappreciated, and in the long run, you won't also enjoy yourself. You won't like yourself because she won't give you the respect you desired. So try to appreciate her. Try to speak good about her before your friends and families, and this will make her to be submissive to you. This will make her to be the loving wife which you've always want. So number 4 point says always be on her side and support her no matter what. Try to be on your wife's side. Try to support her, because to the woman, the number one person in her life as soon as she gets married is you. So she sees you as a supporting rock, as a pillar, as someone she can always cry to, as someone she can always seek comfort, and that she can always tell her emotional feelings. And they are emotional beings. They cry on every little things. They cry like, what happened? What exactly is the problem? My sister told me that I'm not serious. Is that why you are crying? So they just take things very, very serious, and you're like, what's the issue here? So they are emotional beings. So try to support her and try to understand the kind of creature she is. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Rifqan bil qawarir." Be easy with these pearls. Be easy with these pearls. So comparing the women to pearls, to something very delicate, like a bottle, something that once they touch the ground, it's very difficult to pick them back the way they are initially. So be easy with them, because they are very flexible being, they are emotional being, they are simple being. So try to support her. Even, I'm not saying you should support her when she's wrong, but try to know how to correct her in public, so that she won't feel that you are going against her just like the others are also going against her. Then you can go to her and correct her in a loving manner, correct her in a reasonable manner, that she would try to get herself corrected. So the number 5 tip which I'm having here is that do amazing simple tips to surprise her. Do amazing simple things to surprise her. a lot of simple things that you can do that can, that can just like, wow, my husband is just too loving, my husband is just too, I don't even know how to say it. Like, let's say maybe she sleeps, you can just take a pen and take a paper and write like, I love you so much, it's a pleasure being your husband, and put it under her pillow. Are you getting it? So she just wakes up and she raises her pillow up, or you can put it somewhere. You can put it under her cell phone. Immediately she wakes up, the first thing is that, let me see what's trending, let me see what's the gist, let me check my friend's status, let me check this. So you put it under a phone or on a phone. So on having hold of the phone, she sees the people and she's like, it's to put a smile on her face. It's a simple fact, it's a simple stuff, but it goes a long way in putting the desired love and what you expect from the relationship. So simple stuff, a lot of simple things. Let me show you. I have a stuff that you can use to surprise her. So you can see this is one of the pillows I have. You can see this is a surprise pillow you can get for your wife. It's not necessary you get this. I'm just showing you this, like something surprising, something simple that can make her feel blown away. Like you can see this says, I love you, 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 and I will keep on loving you. So this is a simple statement. You've always been saying I love you, but do you know how she will feel like? You just like come in one day like, baby girl, I have a surprise for you. Close your eyes. I have a surprise. And she's like, wow, I love you. Like, oh, I'm blushing. Oh, I'm feeling. So she feels blushed off and like, wow, this guy is just very loving and romantic. So these are simple stuff that can make her happy. You can go to the market and get her some stuff. You can just do some simple stuff that can make her happy and make her blush the way you can. I don't know how to show you this. This is I have a write-up on my wall. It was written by my wife, but I also have some in the bedroom, which I just, with simple paper, I just cut off some sheet of paper and write something amazing on it. Just like a dream, you came to my life. Just like a dream, you became my wife. Just like a dream, you became a part of my life. Just like a dream, I cannot deny it. You stole my wife. You stole my life away. So just write something beautiful. Write a beautiful write-up. Write something that just come up with something. And you can also compose some music, some songs for your wife, and dedicate it to her. Like I have some songs which I have for my wives, and whenever I sing it to them, and like, wow, it makes them happy, it makes them feel relaxed, it makes them feel confident and secured in the relationship. You mean so much to me. You feel like space in my heart, my baby. You are my soulmate. With you by my side, I feel happy. With you in my life, I feel like I have the world at my disposal. For my love, my wife, my quite lamp package, yo. You mean so much to me, that is why I love you so much, yo. Baby, yo, all I want is to be with you, 'cause you are the one my others choose. I love you, yo, you mean so many things in my life. When you came into my life, you wanted the past to see my heart. That's why I keep on saying, there is no one like you. Ooh, no one can feel your shoe. No one can feel like you. That's why I keep on saying, there is no one like you. These are simple stuff that you need to learn to do. So don't just be harsh. Don't just let the orientation we've been getting from the women. If you see snake going and you see man going, it is man you should kill first, leave the snake and let the snake walk away. No, these are stuff that are making our marriages to be, it makes them to be like a war ground. Because imagine that kind of statement. If you see a snake going and you see a woman going, kill the woman first and leave the snake to go. So how will you not have a wife and want to take care of her with having this kind of orientation in your head? So we need to understand the fact that marriage is very, very beautiful. It's very, very interesting, but it depends on the kind of orientation which we have about the marriage. So the other tips which I'll be showing you guys is, tip number 6 says that do some amazing dishes for her. Like, so maybe she's having some health issues, maybe she's not around, or maybe you just want to surprise her, like just sit down, let me go to the kitchen and surprise you with some wonderful dishes which I learned from my mama. So you can just cook something. If you know you're not that a very good cook, just cook something very simple that yes, you are perfect at. If it is just to cook indomie, please don't cook more than indomie. Even if you can cook more than indomie, so don't cook something that will like okay, I'm just taking this because of love. So make her eat and make her feel, I'll be like, wow, so you're a good cook. I don't know you can cook like this. So this simple stuff, these are simple things that we can overlook them, like I don't have time for this. No, try to have time. Try to create time. Your family needs you. Your wife needs you. Are you getting it? We are all busy. We all have things we're doing. We all have chores. We all have work we do. But if it is just this stuff takes you, writing things on the wall, writing papers and putting it on your wife pillows and the likes, it takes you nothing less than seconds. Take in, let's say, a minute. So these are simple stuff that you can do that can spike up the love you desired in your relationship. So the tip number 6 is doing what? So cook some amazing dishes for your wife and make her feel, wow, my husband is the best cook in our room. Are you getting it? So the number 7 point which I've been having here for you is that buy her present, no matter how simple it is. No matter how simple, no matter how small, no matter how tangible those presents might be, it means a lot to her. If it is just something like, okay, let me tell you something. There was a time I bought a jute leaf, which we call ewedu. So I bought this leaf. There's nothing special. What's special in ewedu? But I want to make it look romantic. So I bought jute leaf, and when I got home, I was like, I just put it behind me, like, I have a surprise for you. Close the eyes, and she was like, what is it? Let me see now. What's it? I said, just close the eyes, and I just like, wow. She was like, she just smiled and she just gave me a big hug. So it's normal. Me buying jute leaf, buying a wedding is normal. So, but the way I surprised her with it and makes her feel, she was like she's expecting something very big, and she just like you're just trying to tease me and make me happy. And yes, that's the goal. You're trying to make her happy. You're trying to make her smile. You don't know what she's gone through the day. You don't know if she's had any emotional, crisis issue. So, but you doing that simple surprise, even if it is just buying her something very, very intangible. There is a sweet, that has love inscription on them. Like, look at these now. So you can see this is love. And this is sold for just 70 naira. There are other sweets that are sold for 10 naira. I'll show you the image on the screen. Sold for 10 naira, and look at the amazing wordings on them. I miss you, I love you, give me a hug, give me a kiss. So you're the best gift in my life. So these are just for 10 naira, as in these beautiful wordings are sold just for 10 naira with chocolate in, it has chocolate in them, and the surprise is it is very little, but it will go a long way in making her happy. And so don't underestimate the power of little surprises. It can be the only missing factor in your marriage, and that can be the reason for the crises and issues we are having. So try to surprise her with anything. It can be, you don't need to be the richest man in the world before you can surprise your wife. I don't have anything. I'm not a rich man, but I try to surprise my wife in the little way which I'm able to do so, and it's very loving and it's very amazing. Okay, so the point 8 we'll be having here is that try to show our family respect, and try to take them as a family. Try to take our siblings, our mothers, our mother, our father. Try to take them like immediate members of your family. Yes, they are a family member because they gave you a whole being. They gave you an amazing woman as a wife. So try to appreciate them and show her that yes, I care about your family and they are also part of my family. So these simple tips is also very amazing, and it's something simple. Just you can call like, hello mom, and I just want to ask about your well-being, send something to you. If you are buoyant, you can send something to her or to him, that's to her father or to her mother or to her siblings. Maybe her siblings are in school, so you can send something to them. Whatever you have, it doesn't need to be very much. Do as much as you have. Don't do more than what you are able to do. So this simple tip can also be the missing factor in your relationship. So try to take a family member as a family and show them ultimate respect. The number 9 point we'll be having here is that take care of our kids and love them as much as you love her. Our kids, yes, it might be the kids you give birth, as in your children. That is the child of the relationship. So also show them ultimate love, show them care. Let her feel that yes, I appreciate the offspring which you bore for me. So they are, you take them as, don't just take them like my child. No, take them as in love them. Tender them, show them affection, show them that you're a father to them, and let your husband appreciate that yes, you appreciate your kids. So the kids are also part of they are part of the union and they are a blessing to you. So take them as a blessing. And if you are fortunate that perhaps maybe you get married to someone that have been divorced and she's given birth to someone else before, or maybe her husband died, so the child which she bore for our previous husband, take them as your kids. Also take them as your kids. You don't need to like you don't I'm not their father, I'm not their immediate father also. No, they are your kids, because if getting married to their mother, and automatically you've become more or less like a father to them. So taking care of a kid will make her feel that yes, my husband really appreciates me and he loves me. So the number 10 point on the list is that try to be a responsible man in the inner room. Yeah, try to be sexually responsible. Try to show your wife that yes, I'm fit to be a husband to you. So because one of the basic issues that causes divorce and broken home is, though most relationship you won't hear them saying it because most people don't say it out, but one of the basic reasons for broken home is that one of the partners, one of the either the husband or the wife is not sexually responsible. So but if you are sexually fit, you are sexually responsible, and you are able to give your wife as you want it, you are able to satisfy her, and like you prove to her that yes, I deserve to be your husband. I'm a man, not just by name but by everything, by physique, by sex, by so try to be sexually fit, try to be romantically fit, try to be physically fit, try to be mentally fit, try to be emotionally fit. So this will make her feel, yes, I have an husband, not just a man in the house, but a husband when it comes to showing your manliness. And so this will make her go more wider in loving you. There are some situations whereby there are some men, they beat their wife. It's not good though, don't beat your wife. It's something very disgusting. How can a man raise up his hand to beat his wife? So it's very disgusting. So but some men still go on beat their wife and still they don't care and the likes, but the woman won't leave. Do you know why? Because she's enjoying something. She won't tell you, but let me tell you. So she's enjoying the man when it comes to the inner room activities. So the man is a man when it comes to you get it. So this kind of man, as in that is like almost like 80% of what marriage covers. So if the man is sexually okay, I mean very, very okay, whereby he's able to give the woman, take her to orgasm, multiple orgasm, and make her feel I'm out of the world. So this will make her to love him more, and make her feel there's nothing, I can't leave him for anything, I can't sell him for any amount. Yes, I know it's this, but I will always stay with him. He's my life, he's my joy, he's my pleasure, he's my happiness, it's my So they won't tell you what's going on, but let me tell you the fact. It's because she's enjoying the man in the inner room. So that's it. So try to be sexually okay, try to be sexually responsible. So these 10 simple facts are stuffs that are they are simple. Why? No, just give me a point that is difficult there. Is it showing love and affection? Is it trying to be understanding to her, showing love to her family, showing love to her kids, surprising her with simple gifts? Is it doing some cookings for her? Is it doing some simple house chores? Is it maybe like singing to her and the likes? Is it trying to make yourself sexually fit? Even if you are sexually fit, it's a pride on your own that yes, I'm your husband to my wife. I'm not just a man. You feel happy, you feel proud that yes, I'm satisfying my wife. So these are simple things that you need to work on, and I believe if you are able to work on this, the women aspect, what they need to also work on themselves to make their husband always loving to them. They have theirs also, which I'll be making in other series, that is the tips for the women to get their to be able to tame their husband and make them loving, always showering them with care, showing them with the desired love and affection. So these are the 10 tips I have for you guys, and I really appreciate your time. I appreciate you for taking your time to watch the video to the end. So don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and watch out for other videos which we'll be uploading. We still discuss more about sex and how to improve yourself sexually, and I have an ebook which I wrote, which is called Journey to a Blissful Marital Life. So this ebook, I discuss extensively about marital issues and how to settle them, about all what has to do with marriage generally, all what has to do with marriage from the A to Z of marriage. So it's discussed in simple terms, in simple form, in this ebook called Journey to a Blissful Marital Life. It's sold for just 2,000 naira. That is $5. So it's very interesting, and it's a great investment which you can do for your relationship right now. So try to get the ebook. It's just for 2,000 naira. I'll be dropping the link in the description section below. So thank you guys, the Criterion Cares. I love you all.